So the number word 33 breaks down like 3 tens and 3. That's because in English, basic number words developed in powers of 10, more or less. But in Aaltok, basic number words exist in powers of 20, more or less. So a sentence like, here's $77 would be Ver ten re top safe show. The number re top safe breaks down like 3 20s and 17. But also this base 20 system changes more to base 10 once you start counting past 100. There's also a few irregular numbers and a special rule about ordinals. So to make things easier, I'm going to break this video into 3 sections. Most of the time, you'll see numbers being used like adjectives in Aaltok, in that they come after the nouns they describe. When you want to say there's either one or two of something, you have to consider whether that thing is animate or inanimate. If it's an animate noun that there's one or two of, you either say un or two. But if it's an inanimate noun, you use the words mua, one, and lua, two. I'll explain why this is when we get to ordinal numbers, but for now, just understand this. Vupezwekun means one scientist. Promua means one book. So the word for 20 in Aaltok is top, from the English word dub, and it works to count up to topnan, 39, but for reasons that, again, I'll have to explain once we get to ordinal numbers, the word for 40 is an irregular number, tunda. So 53 is tunda fate, but 99 is wat topnan, literally 4 20s and 19. Vowat topnanal kaun. All 99 birds get angry. Once you count past 99 though, the number words are more or less just powers of 10, and you count these powers of 10 in multiples the same way you count with top. So the word for 100 is peed up, literally 5 times 20. This prefix comes from another Conlang I made, but this video isn't about that. Then you say 200, 2 peed up, 300, re peed up, and 400 you would expect to be wat peed up, but that's not the case. Since 400 is a power of 20 and Aaltok number words exist in base 20, saying wat peed up is ungrammatical. The word for 400 is moot, but the word for 500 is normal, sheen peed up. Eventually you get to 1,000, pijed up, so 2001 would be 2 pijed up un, until you get to the next irregular number for 8,000, or 20 to the power 3, which is nui, and then 9,000 goes back to the pattern, nof pijed up. And then the word for 10,000 and 100,000 use moot as a base, ni bimut, ni pijmut, until you count to what I promise is the last irregular power of 20, noonan, 160,000. And just so we're all clear, 170,000 goes back to the pattern, ni pijmut re top tish. And just for completion's sake, I went a little further, did some of the bigger numbers. Nani pinui is 1,000,000, nani pijnui is 10 million, puni binonan is 100 million, and puni bijnonan is 1 billion. I could technically keep this pattern going indefinitely, but there would also need to be more irregular words, and also if you're talking about numbers beyond 1 billion, I question your motives. I said I would explain why 1 and 2 have different forms for inanimate nouns, and now's the time. So I was lying a little bit. I told a little bit of a fib when I said adjectives in Aaltok come after nouns. Adjectives in Aaltok usually come after nouns. Adjectives referring to size, color, and position come before the noun. And that last one, position, is why 1 and 2 are the way that they are. The words mua and lua literally mean first and second, but only when they come before the noun. To answer your next question, the word for third is the same as the word for 3. Kadril re means 3 crocodiles, but re kadril means the 3rd crocodile. And that's actually how all ordinals past first and second work. So here's the fraction words listed in order of lowest to highest denominators. There are specific words for a half, met, a quarter, war, and a fifth, keen. All the other fraction expressions are just the ordinal number followed by the word op. Yeah, that's pretty much how numbers work in Aaltok. As far as the next video goes, I was deciding between the writing system pronunciation guide or a video about all the cases personal pronouns can decline for. But beyond that, I've also got a Tokipona related video coming out within 2 weeks of this one. So make sure you don't miss all this content, folks. Make sure you subscribe for all this content. Make sure you hit the bell. Hit the bell for notifications. Thank you for watching. Have a lovely day, and I love you.